Square Enix. Tosco Limited. Cryware. There is no save data. Okay, we'll create one then. Thank you, please. Are there even medicines for that? Yeah, they're called antihistamines. For if you want to play with cats. Turn on automatic cross save. You can change these settings sometimes. I don't know what cross save is, but I'll give it a try. So I've had to save the game twice before I even started. Press any button. Where's the any button? That one. There we go. Oh, that sounds like my voice. World of Final Fantasy. Okay, so we've got cross save. I have no idea what that is. Config downloadable content. Downloadable content I'll deal with now, later, now, later, now. Okay, okay, will it let me put in the code here or? Ooh. Ooh. They're actually download content for the game. I do have downloadable content for the game itself that I got because I got the day 1 edition, but let's see what we've got. This is kind of a combination of absolutely everything Final Fantasy. So, let's start a new game. Automatic cross save is enabled. Whenever you save the game, your save data will be uploaded to the server. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's a cute loading screen. Trying to balance stuff.
Prologue.
Awake at last.
Awake at last.
Tick tock, tick tock.
So pretty.
Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock.
The brother. He has a metal hand. Oh, and she has a metal hand as well. I think they've been doing some alchemy. It is really pretty. It does look very Kingdom Hearts-ish. That was disgraceful. That was distasteful and disgraceful. Ooh, that was pretty.
Wake up.
You're in a hospital. You landed from a 500-foot fall.
What a nap. Oh, right.
He's like 5 and he's got to go to work. Press touchpad from... Ooh.
Oh, am I
Okay,
gonna
that's
make
move
it?
camera.
The boss hates when I'm
Let's
late.
move character. Oh. Oh, I've got a jump
Again,
button.
It's not like
Do I have any
business has
other
picked
buttons?
up
Nope.
any.
Okay, so I can do little jumps.
Maybe we should start selling
North
sandwiches
and
along with
North
the coffee.
Promenade. Nod. Nade. Grenade.
The streets sure
Well, I
are
have...
quiet today.
What do I have? Okay, I have no map. I'm guessing I'll go into this 9-bean coffee. They only use 9 beans in their coffee. It's very weak coffee. Need at least 10 beans to make it flavorful.
Hey, I'm here.
You locked her in last night.
Good morning. I'm real sorry. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
The customer.
Right. She needs some water.
Oh no, thanks.
She asked. The lady asked for a pint. Give her a
A
pint.
cup of coffee, please.
She wants alcohol.
And bring the whole jar of sugar. I'm gonna need it.
Right. That's 1 cup of Joe. And I'll
Is
get
he
you one of the
serving
big jars.
coffee in jars?
Has nobody made the coffee yet? Come on, get it together, guys. I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not.
I'm just wondering if anyone else has noticed that cute thing on his head yet. Welcome to Fantasy Bucks.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sure.
That's it. Keep going. Keep going with the sugar. And she's getting faster. It is a big cup of coffee. She probably does need a lot of sugar in it. We keep staring at this telephone. Ah.
There you are, Lon.
Keep it down, Rain. How about acting your age, huh?
Hey, don't talk down to me. Listen, last time I checked, little bro, I've been around a few minutes longer than you.
Okay. I get it already. Very sorry.
Rain and Lon.
So, what's up? I'm all ears.
Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic. You really are all ears.
What?
Forget it. So, Lon, have you seen anybody this morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking right at you, aren't I? And there's that customer.
What? Oh, hello.
You didn't even see her? Dude.
Yeah, but... look! Come with me right now!
Easy! Ow, 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 ow.
No, it's not Sora.
There's nobody here!
So, it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just...
I mean no one!
Huh?
Lon, Have you bumped into anyone today besides her?
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any alarms?
Well, should it?
You two really don't remember a thing.
Huh? What was that? Who are you? If you're from around town, then I don't know you.
Rain manners.
You two really don't remember a thing.
Would you please just answer my question?
You can call me Anna Crow. Anna Crow will work.
Anna Crow, spelled with an E, so Anna Crow.
Okay, well,
Americans don't know how
woke
to
up
how
a
to
ghost
English.
town this morning. Maybe you know why?
Yes, you're quite alone. But you always have been.
Huh?
This world, it's always been the two of you. A world without time. One that ended when it began.
What? That's the weirdest thing I've heard.
But don't worry. Just because the world ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning.
Okay. Now you're kind of scaring me.
So, now that you're awake, we've got a story to tell. Which brings us to Tama, right to here!
Who the hog put this thing on my head?
Yeah, I did try to mention it before.
You take it from here. I'll go on ahead and link up a path.
You the got it! Huh? Hey, you can't just leave!
Salutations! The name is Tama, and I'm here to help out. Does anyone have any questions?
Something very Jar Jar Binks about its audio.
I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting on my head? And how the hell can a fox even talk?
That's seriously the first thing on your mind? Now I see why Anna Crow is just about ready to throw in the towel.
We're not allowed to be confused?
Hey, whoa, take it easy there, Lon.
I thought you were upset too.
Let's start the over. I'll make us some the coffee.
Oh, yes, please.
But I already made some coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this, Rain?
Chill the out. You live the much longer.
Yeah, Lon. You shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress.
Oh, would you like some sugar?
3 cubes for you, right, Lon?
Huh?
I'm good with just one.
No.
Okay, I'll go and put the coffee on.
But I just said I... You know what? Just give me my dang cup of coffee. Mirage Keepers? Me and Rain?
That's the correct. The marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles.
Miracles? Our arms can do that?
Dude.
How could you forget? You used to command a whole legion of them. You were masters of them. Powerful living illusions known as mirages. In the fact, even the Pleiad answered to you, and those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled over all the world.
Oh. So, we could have ruled the world? Because, what, we controlled these mirages?
Well, that's what I've heard.
From who?
What do you mean? In a crow that told me, of course.
If I can rename Tama, I'm going to rename it Jar Jar.
You two to use mirages again.
Just because of the dialogue.
How's that?
First off, I'm going to present you with my very own Prismarium.
So what does it do?
With this Prismarium, the mirage inside becomes yours, and you can make it do anything and everything you command. So let's try it right now in glorious combat.
Wait, what?
Okay, so this must be the fights. Okay, he's got a metal hand and a cube.
Okay, go ahead and throw some attacks out there. To take action, you need to spend something called action points, also known as AP. You automatically gain a little bit of AP each the time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do. So make sure you use
Get ready.
them
It's
wisely.
battle time. Characters take turns based on agility. The faster the character, the sooner they get to attack. See that long thin bar. Each face represents a different character. When the character's icon reaches the top of the bar, they can select an action to perform. Use the R to switch between characters who are ready to act. Okay. Let's close that. Assigning buttons to shortcut abilities. The actions you can take in battle are called abilities. Abilities are mapped with circle blah blah blah. Just press the button to do that ability. The attack is chosen for you automatically, so you can speed through combat simply and easily with these shortcuts. Okay. Abilities are assigned to buttons automatically. In order to learn them, you can also customize shortcuts via the game menu. Find setup that works best for you. Okay, so just attack. And I can attack. Certain commands like magic and other abilities cost action points. Characters recover AP when their turns come around, or by successfully exploiting enemies' weaknesses. The more powerful commands, the more AP it requires. Most mirages have weaknesses you can exploit for bonus damage and AP. Discovering them will give you a huge advantage, so don't be afraid to try things out. I can't move anything in this battle. So attack again because I can't do anything else. And I really can't do much. This battle's very one-sided, 2 against 1. Oh wow, okay. I have no abilities. Items, abilities, escape, defend. That's...
I knew that you had talent.
There are 3 battle modes: active, semi-active, and wait. In the active mode, time keeps flowing regardless of whether or not you input commands. Battles move quickly and without interruption. In wait mode, time stops until you input your command, and for the character whose turn is up, this gives you a chance to carefully consider each action. You can change your battle mode setting via configure menu, and if you find active mode too challenging, try sticking to the wait mode until you have grown accustomed to combat. The classic battle menu. Here's another useful tip. During the battle, press L1 to open up a more complete list of commands. To some of you, this classic menu style may look very familiar. It does, and I prefer it because I grew up with it. These are more commands. For examples, items that can only be selected from this full menu. If you've chosen active mode, time continues to flow while this menu is open, so be careful. One last thing, you can pick up and choose your targets while using the full menu. This command comes in handy when you want more control over your fight. So I can actually choose targets as well, which is handy. Ooh. View using information about the target. So Libra has that, and Firefox inflicts magical damage. Let's find out some more information about this target. Urugu. HP 15, left out 296, size is small. Freeze med. Has no resistances. So let's go back. Have I gained any new abilities, any new items? Got defend and escape.
All right. I think I've seen enough for one to tussle.
We did it!
Yay, I got EXP. Proceed. Items, 7 gil. Total funds, 107 gil. At least they've got gil back. You must expect... Oh, the loading screen was a bit quick.
To figure it out yet? The two of you were unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Dude, seriously?
Dude, seriously.
It's hard to believe.
I'm sure it is. As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out.
Huh?
So not only did they lose the Mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the Mirages too? But I guess that explains why all their other memories seem to be largely unaffected.
What?
Listen, let me show you something. There, just beyond this light, lies another world called Grimoire. That is where you'll find all the mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again?
So, if we do manage to find all the lost mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot?
Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them.
Oh.
But even if you don't remember Grimoire, Grimoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay, so like...
You're saying whether we remember anything about ourselves or not, we can still find clues about our past and the things we've done?
Correct. And if you keep on gathering mirages, I think you might even meet your family in due time.
Our family?
Huh? Well, I guess it does make sense that we'd have parents.
Oh yes. So then, you going? You going?
I love RPG style games. I grew up with them. Let's jump through the door of the unknown. We've not been told about it fully. Save your progress. Yes, I'd like to save my progress. Gateway to adventure. Achievement. Trophy earned. Do you want to override the save? Yes, please.
Chapter 1.
Ah.
Land of the Lilikin.
Wellspring Woods. RPG isn't that pixelated? No, they can be 3D as well.
What?
What? You look like such a little dweeb.
Oh, I know! We look ridiculous!
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Inna Crow just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in.
Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this kind of works out. We won't have anybody gawking at our arms.
Way to find the silver lining.
Okay. In Grimoire, the smaller people are called Lilkin, and taller people are called giants with a J-I. Why can't they use proper words? The twins can switch freely between these forms. Ryan can change with L1 circle, and Lorne can change with L1 square. Okay, those two buttons. Okay. Next. Although you are free to strut around in either size, you will start combat in your current form, so it's never a bad idea to have stacks set up for both situations. Okay. The tips you see in these panels are never out of reach. You can view them again by selecting the tip jar from the game menu. In fact, you might even notice Enna Cross has slipped a few extra tidbits in there that don't appear during the course of the game, so remember to check the tip jar every now and then. Okay.
I guess we should head straight down this path?
It's the only direction we can go. Think you can manage to not get lost? You know, just this once?
That's cool.
What?
You can do that.
I'm not gonna get lost. Yet. Oh, hello. I spy another mirage.
That is the called a choco chip. What are you waiting for? Go on and imprison the it.
Okay.
So this is probably going to be another tutorial one. I used to make RPGs and RPG Maker XP when that was out years and years ago.
So what now?
First, you're going to need this.
It looks sort of like a prismarium. What is it?
That's the called a prism. Use it to make the Choco Chips Prismarium. Every time you find a new the Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Enna Crow's special Mirage manual.
Whoa! Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chip.
In
Then
order
use your
to
prism.
imprison a Mirage, you'll need a empty prism compatible with that Mirage, but there's some good news. Enacross will provide you with your first compatible prism whenever you encounter a new Mirage. Okay. Why doesn't Enacross just fork over the whole lot of them right now? Come on, where's the fun in that? Besides, she doesn't do bulk orders. Don't worry, you'll be able to befriend almost every Mirage you meet eventually, but be sure to take the time and get to know the friends you have before looking for new ones. That looks like a Pokeball. Once a prism holds a Mirage, it's known as a Prismarium. A Mirage Prismarium allows you to use the Mirage in battle. If you look closely at the Prismarium, it looks like a Pokeball. You can see a miniature world inside. Can I? I don't know. They're like snow globes, but be nice and don't try to shake them. Okay. So to recap, you start with an empty prism. Imprisoning a Mirage into prism turns into Prismarium. The Prismarium lets you add the Mirage to your stacks and use it in battle. Even if you fail to imprison a Mirage, you won't lose the prism, so there's no need to hold back. Okay. Mirage data and lever ability. Press options during battle window opens certain info on Mirages you are facing, and with lever ability you can see even more detailed information. Switch between Mirages with L1 and R1. Each Mirage is strong and weak against certain elements and status ailments. Learn to identify the following symbols when looking for Mirage data. Nullifies and absorbs, okay. In addition, the status ailments characters sometimes undergo other positive and negative changes in battle. These are usually triggered by abilities and are sometimes represented by the following symbols. So Libra straight off the bat. It is weak to ice and dark. Use physical attacks to create a prismatunity. Requires chocolate chip prism. Okay. Small, imprisoned 0. It's got a potion and greens. Okay. $18 in 15 days, are you? So it said press the options menu to bring up. Ah, that lets me look back at that. Okay, that's fine. So if we go to classic abilities.
To the claim that mirage for your own. Go on, the select the Imprism command. You might have to try different things before certain mirages will let down their guard and give you a chance to imprison
so you have to do certain things to them. You can't just walk up to mirages and imprison them. You need to collect mirage. You need to knock it into the prismatunity state first. Mirages won't let their guard down forever, so don't miss a prismatunity when it arrives. Okay. Sometimes all you need is to create a prismatunity is a big heavy club. In other words, give them a whack. But the brute force approach doesn't always work. Try putting the club down and thinking outside the box. Prismatunity requires vary from mirage to mirage, but Libra can often provide you with a good hint. Use physical attacks to create. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's very true. Just sits on people's heads telling them what to do. Okay, I've got an unstack command now. I want to use imprison. I think I got it.
Hey, look, you did it! Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep.
Yeah!
Good job.
Yay, we've got some level ups. No Gil. Transfigure. You have befriended a new mirage. This little chocobo that loves to waddle around. These feathery friends love to headbutt things. This is fine because a chocobo eggshell never cracks twice. I can name my mirage now. I'm going to use default. Looks good to me. Whee!